started. I'm kind of new at this, and I'm pretty bad at it, to be honest. So I actually did a stream a couple days ago for an RPG called Ease Monstrum, but because I'm bad and stupid at Twitch, it didn't record. And I'm also trying to do multi-streaming to YouTube, but that for some reason not working. I gotta do more research on this.
How can something as beautiful
But anyway, we're playing
as this be
Biomutant.
dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So,
Okay, I'm only in your
let's
left
expect
ear.
an unusual end.
Okay, hang on.
Welcome to Biomutant.
I'm using my board. Let me see if I can get this fixed. I don't know why it would be just mono. Hang on. I am using Streamlabs, yes. And again, this is a learning procedure for me, so I'm trying my best to get this. Let's see. Performance mode. Property, here we go. Let's see. It's not giving me an option to do. Oh. Okay. Just a moment while I try to figure this whole spiel out. It's probably the reason why. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna just try switching my source. One moment. Okay, hang on. So in Streamlabs, select the gear next to the audio. Okay. And then whatever your input is. Select the gear next to the audio, and whatever your input is, select down mix to mono. It is not giving me. It's giving me properties, and it's giving me performance mode, filters. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is here. Hang on. Yeah, it's just. Maybe it's. Performance mode, properties. Yeah, it's just. It's not even giving me an option to do down mixing to mono. Okay, hang on. Okay, how about this? Is this better? It's not really letting me do my PNG thing now. It's not flashing, but is the audio good? Still left ear. Okay. Oh, my microphone was turned off because I am really bad at this. Second stream, everybody, second stream. How's this, Quantum? Is this better? Okay, Omega Quantum, everybody, my tech guy for the evening. Thank you. That was about 9 minutes worth of me just screwing around with settings, but hopefully now we can get stuff done and it won't be an issue for future streams. So let's go ahead and start a new game, shall we? We'll go medium. All right. I've heard that the narrator in this game is a little grating, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like I don't know, what do you call it? One of those Fable games. Oh boy. So now we get to make our boy.
Encode your DNA.
So we have Primal, nimble, developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with gene mutations, making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. Dum-Don, least developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid offshoot that compensates the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. Okay. Rex, extraordinarily developed anthropomorphic breed, hybrid outcast with an even DNA string, making it apt for both physical and mental challenges. Hyla, ooh, he's got a scary face. Regenerative, developed, and anthropomorphic breed. Hybrid with a gene mutation, making them extremely tough and resilient. Look at his little face. Fip. The Fip breed is renowned for a highly evolved mind. Its genius is directly interlinked to the power of Ki, which amplifies their psionic output. And Murgle. Definition of an idealized breed. Its evolutionary lineages has gone in a direction where form and appearance have dominated over function. Okay. Well, Quantum, since you helped me out so much, why don't you go ahead and pick? Which one should I go for? Which of these furry little creatures should we go for? Should we go for a Dum-Don, a Primal, guy with the small face? Hyla? Alright, scary face. Define your character's starting attributes. To see more detailed explanations of what effects is yet to...
Define your genetic structure.
Alright. Oh, this is one of my favorite things. I play with this a little bit, but it's funny because it just kind of deforms their face a little bit. So like, Now he's a little chunker. Charisma makes his face a little. Intellect makes him even tinier. Oh, he's got little skinny bird legs. What kind of build are we going for here, Quantum? We going for a strength build? We going for a constitution build? Charisma boy? Smart boy? Agility boy? Or somewhere in the middle? Look at this. Let's deform our furry fighter. This is uncomfortable to watch. Let's see. Let's go with... You know, I usually like making strength-based builds. Strength and... yeah. So somewhere around... He's got a bit of a gruff face here. You know what? All strength. All strength. Who cares?
Choose a genetic resilience.
Alright. We can change our character's arm color. Let's go with a mix between... No brains, only muscle. That's right, Quantum. No brains. It's the apocalypse. Who needs brains? If the people who were so smart were so smart, then why are they all dead? Let's go with cold and radioactive. Let's go with that one.
Choose your fur style.
Oh boy, fur colors. Let's see. This one kind of looks like Kratos. A little bit.
Pick your main color.
Let's go Kratos. And we can change his color. A little bit. Make it really bright. Ugh. That is garish. What color are we feeling here, Quantum? We want to go with like something like just like hot pink? Want to go red? Just go full Kratos, or just something different? Kratos? Alright, Kratos it is.
Choose your detail color.
Oh, okay. Ah. No. We gotta keep it like white so we can have the Kratos face going on here. Ooh. That's God of War 4 Kratos. Alright, there we go.
Pick a class.
Alright. So Deadeye. Tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life outside the law and society values. Commando. Alright. Commando's trained as an operative of an elite special operations force. Commandos are used to working in smaller teams.
Psy-freak.
I'm getting Infamous vibes from this one. Megamind! That's for nerds. Let's not do nerds.
Saboteur.
Ooh. He's got like Raphael's size. Cool.
Sentinel.
Ooh, look at the beret. Dedicated themselves to protect the house. Their dedication is for organization as a whole, including supreme belief in their dogma.
Saboteur. Psy-freak. Commando.
I don't know. Ranged weapon attacks. Deadeye. This is all about ranged attacks. I mean, granted, I do like the big old Buster sword and the revolver, but we're going for a pure, like, melee build, so...
Sentinel.
This seems about right. Big old whacking stick with little balls attached to it. So let's go with this one.
Sentinel chosen.
Yeah, let's go with this.
Good choice.
Alright.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
He's already killed his furry family, and now wears their ashes on his skin.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
Yes, there are two paths that you can go by.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Oh boy, we get to have alignments. Are we evil or are we good? A black-hearted evil or brave-hearted hero? What kind of Kratos are we making, Quantum? Are we going for God of War Kratos? Or God of War boy Kratos? Evil or light? Evil or good? Light or dark? Freedom and loyalty or strength and power? No boy. Okay, so we're going dark. Gotcha.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you.
Oh, he's
your
a
inner
cutie.
voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
I am one with the darkness. I am a furry edgelord. Let's go.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
Okay. All right.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Okay.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
That seems rather close-minded.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Yes. You know I'm evil because... Oh, no! Oh.
We got dark points, somewhat dark. All right, let's
Guess
go.
left can be right, sometimes.
Don't question me, narrator. I'm evil. This is my path. This is who I am. Let's go. Oh, no.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
It's just like God of War. They start off with like the dead deer or whatever, but it's a little
Do you
horse.
remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
I don't know. I heard that last movie wasn't so good. Oh. Lupa Lupin? Okay. Not starting off good. Dodge roll like it's Dark Souls. Ah. I am not good. Oh. Oh, cool. We do John Woo stuff now. Panther sweep. I'll whack you with my silly stick. Aha. My stick is stronger than yours.
You better make a run for it.
Oh boy.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Doing a flip. Biomutant. I forget what the marketing for this was,
It
but I know they
best
like
to
made
run
reference to
and
like
live
Dark
to
Souls or
fight
something.
another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Bunker 101.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Evolution gone wrong. Melee targeting. Move toward an enemy to target them with melee attacks. Yada yada yada. Just whack them with your stick. Okay. Or just shoot them. It's like everything's a pinata with this weapon. Oh, and if you press crouch, he does a little animal run. That's cute. Oh, sweet loot! Epic rare loot! Weapon add-ons. To attach a special effect add-on, select the consumable menu. Alright, cool. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. Healing items. Cool.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Yes, evolution has its
All
ways.
things end.
That's why we all look like deformed Muppets or something like from Fraggle Rock. Look at his cute little face. Sludge soaker. I know he's intimidating, but look, he's got like a cute little hamster face. Aw, you're a cutie. And now you're dead. Dandy candy. Ah, camera. I can't get over their faces. They're just so cute. They're like roided out hamsters. Energy pack medium. Tongue tickly. I'd buy a tongue tickly. Tour. Yeah, that's cute. The little crouch button or the run button just puts you on all fours. That's fun. They carry large shields. You need to break with a melee attack. Or I can just get behind him and... Yeah! Shields are for cowards! Except Captain America, that's different. Ah! There we go. Oh look, we got a little dog tag. Defeating enemies gets you levels. You get to level up. Level 2. Oh boy. Let's see, level up. He's got such an angry little face. More strength, please. All strength, all the time. It does seem like Pikmin, doesn't it? Close combat. We don't want range combat. Crush. Mercury drop, huh? Alright. He looks so mad with his little beret. I can't get over this. Such an angry little cutie. Alright. Let's move on.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
In the long, long before. Sweet crowbar. Where's furry Gordon Freeman now? I like the comic book effects. That's pretty neat.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
But I have my stick. Ah, whatever. I am a strong, very strong Kratos hamster. Let's go.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Oh, now I'm starting to remember what he... Okay, it's not Fable that the narrator reminds me of. It's the Stanley Parable. Sounds a little like the guy. Little bit.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... It doesn't matter what they do. I'm
Blobs
killing
that
it.
affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Just smack it with a stick. It dies the same as everything else. Special powers. Well, let's see what that is. Mutations. Mutation menu. Alright, let's mutate our character even more. Biogenetics, psi powers, upgrade resistance. Biogenetics. Alright. Vile bile, let's do that.
Stay
one.
weird, get weirder.
Alright. Put it right there. Using ability, press the button it's bound to while holding L2. Okay. So now I can just puke on stuff. Stanley opened up his Fur Affinity account.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Oh. Well, they sound like nerds anyway. Intellect? Oh no. We didn't put any points in brain. Puzzle. Cool. There's a puzzle for you.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold.
And then
Once
Shin
in the surf,
Godzilla happened.
The radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Like I said, that's how you get Godzilla. Shin Godzilla, to be specific. And that one is a nightmare. I think the only one that might be worse than Shin Godzilla is like the Godzilla
Sound
from
of
Hell.
spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Spock metal.
It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Well, we don't have to worry about that. Our brain is unmeltable.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
There you go. Me am smart.
There you go.
Don't patronize me. Out of date. Airstrike. Perfectly counter an enemy attack will stun them. Da 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 da.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
How does he have wheels? Oh, goodness. Sheesh. Unga bunga. Me no need smarts, me have big stick. Just like Teddy Roosevelt would have done. Ah. We also have spark metal.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
A new friend, an old friend. Aww. He still looks pretty cute.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
It's like Banjo-Kazooie.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
But I'm not a samurai, I'm Greek.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Mooma and Popsy, was the beginning of the
Mooma and
end.
Popsy.
Tolu ketan. Ya wawan away.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back. But he's grateful you have.
Atu wamawa.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Ikobe. Ifari kobo farmu.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
There are many trees. Yeah, I know. He can say so much with just like only a few like little grunts here and there. It's fortunate we had the narrator to translate this. Oh look! Oh, look at him! Ah! It's like that. I don't know what. It's like that movie Rock Dog. He has that same hat. Little baby Kratos furry thing. We will call him Babitos. Oh! Oh! This guy's awesome!
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
Does Kratos have a good... The Fonz. It is the Fonz! Does Kratos have a good relationship with his mom? No, that's a stupid question. I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love.
Aww.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
That sounds like a slur.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I don't believe in magic or no. Potato people is better. Shoot. Potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
I love this
The
guy.
Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Time to go mess with the locals, natives, whatever. Ruffle the glitter grass. That's a tongue twister and a half. Wee. Yeah. I'm ruffling it.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What's Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
So just shove him in a tree.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal
I
energy.
don't know if he's fat Elvis. It's like a combination of Elvis and the Fonz. He's pretty fit. Here's a racket, or a hoop net. Oh look, they do look like little potatoes. Come here, you. Eh, mine.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
So just merge it with a tree. So we're just gonna slam this into a tree. Let's do this. Into the tree you go.
that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us.
Don't talk about my Mooma.
He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wong Fu.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
He Kobe, far.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
He Kobe, far.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Oh, so this is the same guy?
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eater sounds pretty dope.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Could you not have picked a more
Wiz is still
intimidating
repairing
name?
his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that
Okay.
dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
And to the north is the Flim Flam and the Floopsie-doo.
Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
The Hoof Puff.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
This game is silly.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Wherefore, where?
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Wherefore, where?
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
So he traded in his Fonz outfit for a Sergeant Pepper outfit. Nice. Hey, look, it's a rod net. Fate of the world.
You're getting the hang of it.
Opening doors, that is.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I think Final Fantasy X also had a stupid, like, puff word. It was the shoe puff. You gotta get on board the shoe puff.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
How much you wanna bet the World Eaters are just man? It's just man. We came back and we eat the world. It's a commentary. Presented by Experiment 101. This game does look really pretty. I will say that. I think it looks very nice.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Okay. This is my signpost now. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I peed on it, therefore it is mine. I own it. X spot. I'm going this way. Oh my goodness! It still looks pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie, it still looks pretty cute.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Is that what bit off his leg? I feel like that would have bitten off a bit more than just his leg.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Himatu Saina.
He's
That
heard
voice
the
is
stories
very
about
deep.
the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions. Okay, so dialogue
He worries
trees.
there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captains in Psi shrines will award you Psi points. More dark and light and a balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Well, we're committed to Kratos God of War 1 and 2 and 3. We're the Kratos that doesn't care. So, Renegade for life. I leave you to your fate.
He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
You are weak.
Oh!
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Yes. They're trying to lead you down the path of righteousness, but I'll lead you down the path that rocks. And evil. I always like the darkness.
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
Really?
You were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
Shovel. It always comes back to Kingdom Hearts. Whoa.
Psi point unlocked. Same colors of current aura, those without color. Whoa.
I am all of me.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Come Reaper.
Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters.
Out of Date
with the
just watches
support of
curb
the
stomp
tribe.
this one
And
guy.
there's two nearby.
Far come mako to far titaba.
The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
They're the asshole tribe.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
You're evil,
The
so you should
Myriad's
go with the evil
conviction
people.
to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Your choices don't matter.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Loma utulu ba yogo.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Kozata ghetto.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Tamuk gabamuk tab.
He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
So, we can either go for the good side, the heroes, or we can go for the evil Jagni. Let's go with them. Because we are evil, you see. We are very evil and scary. Yes. Yes. Somewhat dark. I'm evil. Yes. Can I... Where's the, maneuvers? Nope. Hang on. Sentinel. No. General. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I want to put my psi points into... Oh, there we go. Psi points. Okay, so blink. Or blaze. Ooh, that looks fun. Let's just burn this whole world to the ground. Who cares?
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Either nature or technology. Well, which one leads to the Jagni? Oh, well, technology leads to the Jagni.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Oh, I get it. Because of... No, I don't, actually. What are you guys doing? Hey, can I play? You guys seem busy. I'll leave you to it. See you later. Those guys are silly.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Are we actually gonna have trench warfare with the puffs and the schmooples and all that other kind of stuff?
That's the Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a
Oh, hang on.
blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're
I keep interrupting him.
either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
Beretto. Okay.
Well, I guess these sound like my kind of people. Trial by strength.
Let's crush all the nerds and take all their take over their books. What's up?
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
I'm here to meet your Sifu. Shifu.
Figures the Sifu would be interested in seeing you.
Yeah, these look like the good guys. Oh, look at him. Oh my god. The Jagni are weeaboos.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before
the
you.
Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Headbuster. MC Headbuster here. Cold-blooded. Me?
He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Say what?
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages,
What?
even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Why are you talking about my Muma?
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the Nanchuk and the Hook and Chain. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
Yes, you've said this.
Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Makes sense to me. Sure, let's blow up the tree.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Allied with Jagni.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Dump outpost. Whoa.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
I've got a boomerang.
You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Go crush them. Kill them all. Kill them all, Kratos. Okay. I mean, the other guy's got a boomerang. It's not too scary. I've got a big stick. Stick beats boomerang. Let's go. The tree will make sure everybody stays alive. Well, let's go burn it down then.
Thinks you're right. The world is ruined already. Let's make the most of it for ourselves.
I think that's it then.
Says you should take it easy. Cackles about how you and the Jagni tribe are going to strip every nest home clean together.
I feel like I've joined the bad guys, guys.
Understands you have things to do.
I'm not evil. Everyone else is wrong.
The vendor says you can browse his goods anytime during opening hours.
Sure, let's see what you got.
Says they've got the best deals anywhere.
Melee base types. Yeah, each vendor has stuff. Buy items, sell items. Melee parts. Melee base. Alright. Ooh. I have no money. Big bat. Bing bat. Bonk hammer. Spine spank. Bonkabob. Cloblog. Stabby. Let's see. We'll come back for more money. We'll come back when we have more money and get like a hammer or something. Don't worry about me. I'll go crush our enemies. Yeah. So, the way I see it is, the Myriad watched Aladdin, and the Jagni watched Mulan. Now it's just a matter of which one they think is the better movie. So clearly we're on Team Mulan right now. Which, I mean, it does have that really good song, To Be a Man, except in the remake, which apparently they took that out for some reason. I don't know. But then again, Aladdin has Will Smith Genie, which some people seem to be not so happy with. But I thought that line, like, heard your princess was hot, where is she? I thought that was kind of funny.
That's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
That's straight out of God of War 4. That's like the first boss. Ah! Oh no. Ah! Okay. Alright,
You're fading.
Thank you, narrator. No, I want to heal. Okay, good. Oh boy. Dodge roll like it's Dark Souls. No ranged weapon. What? Oh, shoot. Why would I ever unequip this? Oh, okay. Well, have a good evening, Quantum. Thanks for stopping by. I'm probably going to be playing this for a little bit longer, but then I might be turning in after a little while, too. Level 3.
Watch you flex.
More strength. Never stop strengthening. Ooh. We'll hold on to it. Derps. Ooh, Night Beeto. Tickling toffee. Let's see. These guys got frickin' bodied. This is just better. Yeah! Can't see anything now.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
Oh.
He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Been on my own.
Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Oh my goodness. How old are you? 7? Ah!
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Oh.
Can't see.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
She looks just like us. Wong Fu is easy.
Pialtuma.
She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove.
Beri.
You
I
should
am
know,
Momtos.
practice makes perfect.
Pialtuma.
She'll see you at the village square.
Andro?
She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
If you pick it up, I don't have to.
It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Upcycling. Alright. Oh boy, we get to search through garbage. Apparently I'm part raccoon. Cool.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
You're the expert.
Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting. Oh boy, there's crafting here. You can craft your own weapons. Especially like the base. Okay. Continue crafting weapons. Select the handle slot. Okay, I thought I did. Oh, there we go. Wrought pot tree bob.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Kanamunta.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Katyatopoluta.
She suggests you better hurry up then. You won't get far with that attitude.
Narolote.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she...
Taifanamenuma.
That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that.
Masamal.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
with your Muma. Oh, I wonder if these are the bullies.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Are you scared of me?
He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass.
Oh boy.
He wants to know who you think you are.
I'd rather be nobody than you.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Well, that's what happens when you do that. That's what happens when you say stupid things. Then I whack you with a stick. Did you learn? This is what happens when you piss off Kratos. Oh! Weapon clash! Hey.
Arieloche nui numera.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Tukonda.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right.
Tukonda.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Andro?
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Oh boy. Camera's just shaking up.
He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training.
If you tell her.
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future.
Kuali.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Okay. Well, this has been fun, but I'll pick this up another time. Unless I decide to switch to a different game. But yeah, this is an interesting... Biomutant seems interesting, and we might check back in with little baby furry Kratos later, but for now, I think that'll do it. Anyway, thank you for everybody who came in for the stream, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good evening.